In the midst of life's challenging seasons, we often find ourselves facing difficulties, and it's easy to lose hope, to think about giving up on our dreams and destiny. But my friends, I want to remind you that these hard seasons are a part of God's divine plan for your life. Sometimes, the easy and fun moments aren't necessarily the most fruitful. The seasons of greatest growth and advancement often come in the midst of hardship. Perhaps you're going through a storm right now and it feels like everything is breaking down around you. But remember, in difficult situations, you must trust in the Lord, for even when it seems like all is falling apart, if you trust in Him, you can experience incredible breakthroughs and witness God working in miraculous ways. When you feel and see nothing, believe by faith that God is up to something. The struggle you're facing is not a setback, it's a setup. Just like Joseph, who was falsely accused and spent 13 years in prison, we must understand that hard times can lead to great growth. Your perseverance grows, your prayer life deepens, and your faith strengthens in those hard places. There are spiritual lessons that can only be learned the hard way. In times of adversity, mature believers don't give up. Instead, they advance through the adversity, learning to harvest wisdom from their hurts and to mature through their losses. If you don't choose to grow through these trials, you risk becoming bitter rather than better, and God's purpose for your life may remain unfulfilled. So trust Him in difficult situations and have faith that He is preparing you for something greater. Even when you feel like you're in a dark place, remember that you are not being buried, you are being planted. Just as a seed must be buried to grow, you too are being prepared for the greatness that lies ahead. Don't run from the process, embrace it, for the process is necessary. Your hardships, your losses, and even the demolition in your life are all part of God's plan to shape and prepare you. So, my friends, don't run from God when you face hardships. Instead, turn to Him. Draw near to God, for He is the one who can guide you through the storm. As Romans 8:28 reminds us, God causes all things to work together for good for those who are called according to His purpose. You are called according to a unique purpose, and everything in your life, even the hard seasons, has a purpose. Remember, God uses both easy and difficult seasons to fulfill His plan for your life. While hard seasons are not the preferred method, they are necessary at times. Embrace the process and don't give up on the way to your breakthrough. Hard times might not be what you prayed for, but it's through pain and adversity that we often find our salvation and growth. God's ways are higher than our ways, and His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. We don't always understand His plans, but we can trust in His heart, knowing that He has demonstrated His love for us, starting with the sacrifice of His Son for our salvation. So, my friends, don't fight the hard times, grow through them. Even though it might seem like you're surrounded by darkness and difficulties, remember that these challenges are here to bring out the greatness within you. Seek God's best over what's easy, for it's in His best that you discover your full potential and be prepared for the greatness that lies ahead. Let's trust in Him, grow in these hard seasons, and become mature believers.